Welcome to the Brad and Taylor Show. Today we have Shanna Ax.
You're listening to The Brad and Taylor Show, a podcast that inspires entrepreneurs to pursue their passions. We're sitting down with some of the best to learn how they got started and some lessons they learned along the way.
Hey, Shanna.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Good.
Good.
Awesome. Well, let's get this show started. Tell us a little bit about you. What do you do for work?
I'm a real estate broker in Southwest Michigan.
Awesome. So how'd you get into real estate?
I wanted to be flexible and be able to juggle being a stay-at-home mom and real estate.
I like it.
Nice.
I like it. So what were you doing before that?
I've been in real estate 24 years. I started it during college. I graduated college with a communications degree and then went right into real estate.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Did you
Yeah.
know from a young age that that's what you wanted to do? Or did you have another goal in mind when you were younger?
My initial goal, you'll think this is funny, is I wanted to be a TV news anchor person.
Okay.
But my family's always been in real estate. My grandfather owned his own brokerage. My mom
Gotcha.
was
Okay.
a member of the Kalamazoo Board of Realtors. My aunt is a broker in Hilton Head Island. So it's kind of always been in the family, and it's something we talk about at every holiday dinner.
Nice.
Yes.
That's funny. So tell us about your team now. Is it just you by yourself or you got a team?
I don't have a team. I have an office. There's currently 3 agents in my office and another one coming on board soon. And we have a lender that just joined as well.
Nice. It's your office, right?
Pardon?
I said it's your office, right? Did you
Yes.
start it? Nice. When did you start that?
During COVID 2020.
Nice. Good for you.
Okay.
Good time
That's
to start.
Yeah. Hey, gotta start sometime, right?
Right.
That's
Never
awesome.
a bad time as long as you get it started, right?
Right.
So is there any advice you kind of got back when you started that kind of stuck with you along the way?
20 years ago, there was a gentleman by the name of Paul Stewart, who was the broker of Investors Choice Realty in Grand Rapids, Michigan. And I remember riding around with him looking at income property downtown Grand Rapids. And I walked into a house to take a look at it, and it was leaning, like desperately leaning. Nothing was level. And I mentioned that, and he said, Shanna, nothing, you'd lean too if you were 100 years old.
That's awesome.
Nice. I
Yeah.
know you mentioned investment properties there. That kind of leads me into the next question I have for you. What is the worst property you've been to
Ooh,
or worst showing over the last 24 years? What one sticks out the most?
a meth house.
Okay.
That one definitely would.
Did you know going into the home what you were walking into?
No,
No. Okay. Did you sell
No.
that home?
I did not. I
Okay.
drove directly to the police department.
Okay. Yeah, that one's pretty memorable. You might not forget that one, especially.
No,
Yeah.
I can smell it still to this day.
Oh,
Ooh,
no.
the scratch and sniff houses.
Yeah, that's what we call those ones, the scratch and sniff.
Yeah.
The ones
That's
where you
awesome.
walk out smelling like what you just walked into.
Yeah, you need to go home and take a shower.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
So what kind of goals do you got for the rest of the year and going into next year?
The goals are to just reach out and thank my clients for an awesome year this year and have an attitude of gratitude. We have an event coming up in a couple weeks where our clients can order pies and they stop in for cider and donuts and pick up the pie. And it's our way of saying thank you for your business. We appreciate you, and catch up with them. How's life going? How's your new house going? That sort of thing.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Besides getting in touch with clients that way in person, what's your favorite way to reach out to people? Maybe past clients that you haven't talked to in a while.
I love cards. So I spend a lot of money and a lot of time picking out cards. And when I think of somebody, I'll either pick up the phone or send them a card.
Yeah.
That's
I know
awesome.
not very many people send out handwritten cards or letters anymore. So receiving that personal touch is huge. Nice. Well, if you could start over today, with all the knowledge that you've learned over the last 24 years, what's one thing that you would do differently?
Whew. I would pick one contact manager program and stick with it.
Nice.
Okay.
Probably switched around between a lot of stuff, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just be diligent about connecting and staying in contact with your clients.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's awesome. That's a great one. Is there any books that you've read that's one of your favorite books?
I thought about that one a long time, and my answer is the Bible. So
Nice.
read that every single morning. There's so much wisdom in there.
Mm-hmm.
And I pray for my clients. I pray for my contracts, and just pray that everything that will be done according to their wishes and they'll be protected.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's very nice of you to do that for them. Kind of going way back to when you first started. How did you get your first client?
How did I get my first client?
Yeah.
It was someone I knew.
Okay.
Relationship.
Okay.
That's perfect.
Did
That's
the
awesome.
transaction go smooth for you, that first one?
Yeah, it did.
Okay.
I had a good broker at the time who walked me through it. Yes.
Awesome. I know sometimes those first ones can be pretty nerve-wracking from what we've heard. So I always like to see how that first one went. Was it good? Were there road bumps in the way?
Each deal is a little different.
Yeah.
But the bones are there. So you
That's
learn.
awesome.
Yeah.
You never stop learning.
That's awesome. So if somebody wanted to join your guys' office, how do they get a hold of you guys?
They can reach out to me directly. Google thehomesourcegroup.com. Check us out. We have an office in Buchanan, Georgia, and Indiana, and South Haven. And mine is the South Haven office.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's awesome. I like it. Awesome. What about for clients who want to reach out to you?
They can reach out to shannaax.realtor@gmail.com.
Awesome. I like it. Hey, thanks for coming on and sharing your story with us today.
Yeah, good to be here. Thanks for asking me.